They will fear the wild.
Alright, what is up? What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chumbles, and I'm back, and this time we're going to be doing a little Inting Sion item guide, I guess, or kind of what my thoughts are going into the next patch where these items come out, and Inting Sion should hopefully be in a very good spot, along with other people, of course, but we're going to be playing them all, so get ready for that. So these are kind of my general thoughts moving forward with the whole Inting Sion strategy. Is Ionian Boots actually not bad? And the reason is it gives 20 ability haste and 12 summoner spell haste, which means that our TP will be on a lower cooldown. We can even run barrier TP, or maybe even heal? No, I don't think heal works on minions, so probably not heal. Probably barrier. And we have to remember, ability haste works on Sion ulti as well. So, ability haste, very strong. Downside is we're putting 950 into boots, whereas usually you wouldn't even go boots. But this is kind of a different time. You're not going to be inting right off the bat. It's going to be way too hard to actually get stuff done, and you don't want to int during the initial laning phase with the first tier tower, because you're probably just going to end up losing, because 4v5 will be a big thing. But that's kind of my general idea with the going for Ionian instead. You can also, of course, go for the plated, or even the Merc Treads if you're against AP, but I think the plated will be better because it will tank the tower shots better. So, yeah. First item I'm thinking is going to be Titanic Hydra. It's going to allow us to push waves in over and over again, even in the early game, get all the CS really easily. We won't have trouble getting all the farm, which gives us overgrowth stacks and will give us our W passive stacks for more HP. And also the fact that Cleave works on towers, as you can see there. Deals 75% for range users. On hit damage is also applied to structures. So really, really great stuff from Titanic Hydra, and pretty much a key item moving forward, I think. In my opinion, I think this is going to be the key item as our first item. After that, my Lord and Savior, Hullbreaker, who actually ended up getting a brother during this whole thing, which I thought was going to be completely just removed from the game, but you guys will see. But yeah, Hullbreaker, I've showed you guys in a few videos. You guys can check them out if you haven't seen that. But 50 AD, 300 health, not bad. 150 base health regens, kind of whatever. While no allied champions are nearby, you gain 20 to 45 armor and magic resist, which is key because now this one item can itemize against both AP and AD. And if that wasn't broken enough, 20% increased tower damage, which is obviously why we love this item. And then nearby large minions gain 60 to 135 armor and magic resist, and 200% increased damage to towers, which is insane. So that cannon minion, he is going to be a god on the board when we are pushing. And then the brother comes in. Now, this isn't a split pushing item, but why it's a brother to Hullbreaker and the whole split pushing aspect that I don't think a lot of people have looked at very closely is the passives on this. So it gives 650 health, which is huge, and it gives us that 20 ability haste, which we love. So we could get 20 from here and 20 from here, which is really nice. Get that 40 ability haste. Gets our ulti on an even lower cooldown, which is the key spell we're looking at with ability haste. The other is obviously great, but it's the ultimate we really want. So, Anathema's chains. God, why'd they have to pick the most stupid names? Claw of Death is what I'm going to call this thing. Claw of Split Push. Choose a nemesis to start building a vendetta over 60 seconds. So this item actually came out when after all my videos, so I haven't been able to playtest this, but I have tried it out in a bot game, and it's pretty disgusting. Take up to 30% reduced damage from your nemesis, 1% for each vendetta stack. So the vendetta stack's what it is, it's just a cool up timer, so it just slowly goes from 1% to 30. You just have to wait. So you just click it on them, walk away, and then you're good. At max stacks, your nemesis has 20% reduced tenacity while near you. And yeah, this item is insane. So if you guys don't really understand why this is broken, so while we're Inting Sion, we're hitting tower, we put this on whoever is against us, right? Whoever is the main threat that's trying to kill us. We throw this on them. Usually it's just going to be the enemy top laner. And they have 30% reduced damage on us. So we're going to take 30% less damage while hitting tower, while just completely ignoring them. We're going to have 650 health from this. We're also going to have the 40 ability haste if we go for these two, which means we'll be able to just probably get 2 or 3 W's. We're going to have about, by the time we get this item, we're going to have about 4,000 HP. And we're going to have a bunch of armor because of Hullbreaker. Just free armor. So, it's going to be so hard for them to kill us. Not to mention, this works with Sion's passive as well. Or at least it does right now. We'll see if that continues moving forward. So even the Sion passive, when it's just sitting there beating on the tower, even if they do manage to kill us, they're still going to have to do a lot to really get through and kill us with this. So this is a problem item, especially at 2,500. I don't know how. These are all like so cheap. I think these should be a little more expensive, but you know what? I won't complain. After that is the interesting stuff now. So these are the 3 core items, 100%. After this, I was thinking Triforce. And the reason is what it gives us. Because, yeah, Frostfire is pretty cool, or Forge Fire. Forge Fire is pretty cool, right? Yeah, cool. Gives us tankiness, all that stuff. But Trinity Force. Trinity Force is a actual beast of an item right now. Because it gives us the 45 AD, the 40% attack speed, which is huge because we're only going to have the percent from the mini runes, the 10 or 8% or whatever it is. So that's key right there, the 40% attack speed. Because when we're beating on tower, this attack speed is going to help a lot when we're pairing it with Titanic Hydra. Because again, this does the cleave damage to towers. And then this does more damage to tower. And after that, we also have to factor in that we're going to get 25 ability haste, 300 health. And we're going to get all these passives, which are 3 attack, 3 ability haste, and 3 move speed, which is actually really key. So we're going to have, by this time, 9 for all these stats, which is going to come in quite handy. And on top of that, we also have Spellblade, which means when we're hitting the tower, we can hit it initially with our ulti, and then we can just keep using our abilities like QWE to get Spellblade damage on to towers. So that's why I'm thinking Triforce is actually going to be way better than the Forge Fire. So let's just move this down. Okay, and after that, I'm thinking Gargoyles is actually pretty good. Again, gives us armor, magic resist, ability haste, all the stuff we really want. The passive is actually really nice as well because it gives us a different one from this, because this isn't Fortify passive. This is a different one. So Fortify is taking damage from a champion grants a stack of 5% bonus armor and magic resist. So imagine 30% reduced damage from whoever's hitting us. While they're hitting us, they're giving us more armor and magic resist. And we're going to take conditioning, so then our conditioning also gets buffed at this point. And then not to mention, we have the active, which is gain 100 plus 100% bonus health. So guys, at this point, we're going to have like, what? Just from items, we have 300, 650, 300, and 500. Like, just from items alone, we're going to have so much at this point. And honestly, I think if we hit Gargoyles, I think the game's just done, because they won't be able to stop you at this point. Like, you're going to be way too tanky. We have like 5k HP, maybe even more. It's actually pretty insane when you think about this. Now, obviously, the games play out differently from how you're going to build. Like, getting to, 6 items isn't usually a thing. But if you were to get to this point, pretty insane. And I was actually thinking maybe even this is better than the Triforce, but I'm not sure. I think the Triforce passive with everything is actually really, really nice. But Gargoyles is pretty interesting. Like, not even going for a mythic, I don't think hurts us too bad. And then other than that, Frozen Heart's kind of like a meh. It's just kind of here, but maybe a solid choice if they're full AD. And we want to just go Frozen Heart after our Claw of Death. So that is the Inting Sion items that I've put together. If you guys have any items that I haven't really thought about or ideas, let me know in the comment section below. There is also Sterak's here. I will put this in. But I don't think Sterak's beats out these initial 3, especially not this, or this. So it's like between these two. And I do think the 30% reduced damage is pretty disgusting in comparison. And this gives 650 health. This gives us the Bloodlust and all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of hard to say. It's hard without actually play testing them like a lot. We've seen what Sterak's can do, but I think the Claw of Death will be pretty broken. So that's the items. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are excited for this, please, please, please make sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below as well. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We are running a giveaway still. I've been a little bit AFK because of work and stuff, but we will do the giveaway after this patch. So hopefully you guys enjoy it again, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, you let the talk, I don't talk, I get it. Yeah, you know I'm about it, if it kill me, I'ma let it. Run into the bag like I'm so athletic. I've been up since 6, making hits like tennis. I've been on fire, I just need my credit. Wanna go far, need to change my settings. Reaching for the stars so my feet touch heaven. Haven't had first, bitch, already want seconds. Wanna be on top, popping off like a fofo. Life been going fast, I've been trying not to go slow. I just hit the gas, now I'm faded, going slow-mo. You think you gon' pass, but you tripping, that's a no-go.